Hey everyone, welcome back. I finally got a new camera. Hopefully this visual quality is a little bit better than it has been. Sorry about the glare. I don't think this is a Samsung. I don't think this camera can get rid of glare. But either way though, this is my review of Boku no Hero Academia episode or chapter 2. Okay, this is getting really fucking good now. I really enjoyed this chapter, and I think I'm really gonna enjoy this series. Hopefully, like I figured that all the hype or I was hoping that all the hype this time around wasn't for nothing, and so far it doesn't seem like it's going to be. So yeah, first off, there was quite a bit that happened in this chapter, so let me just try to cover it here. First off, I love the kind of like sensei and student relationship that Izuku and Almighty seem like they're going to have. Okay. Because Almighty's like this really badass mentor type of character who seems like he has his dark past, and hopefully we'll learn about later on. But he seems like he's going to be the mentor to Izuku. And trust me, Izuku, he's not a bad character or anything, but he needs a fucking badass mentor. Let's just be honest now. He really does. Okay. I also love how another thing I love about Almighty is I love how Almighty's personality seems to change drastically when he changes forms. Because when he's in this really skinny form, he keeps telling frickin' Izuku that due to his personality, he is definitely able to become a hero. And then immediately when he transforms back again, he seems to forget about that or something and tells him that he's crazy. But then right after that, he doesn't even change back in, and he tells him that he can. So I don't know if he's just playing with him or if he's just written, or if his writing's just kind of inconsistent. I really don't know which, but still, Almighty, at least so far, is a really awesome fucking character. Okay, he really is. Also, the ending of this chapter was kind of intriguing as well, because for passing his test, which I'll get to his training in a second, how crazy it is. But for passing his tests, Almighty gave Izuku some sort of a pill to take. And I have a theory that this pill is actually going to give him an individuality. If that's the case, then it'll probably be like Almighty's way of sharing his individuality with Izuku. Okay? Because that's what they were talking about in the previous chapter, that Almighty's individuality is one that can be shared, basically. But we have yet to actually learn how it can be shared exactly. Okay, so I have a feeling that this is going to be how, and this is how we're going to learn exactly how he's able to do that. Okay. Also, his individuality, we don't really know much about it yet, I don't think. We learned its name, which is one for all is what it's called. But we really don't know anything about it. Obviously, this is probably going to be built up as being one of the most powerful individualities in the entire series, if it's going by standard shonen tropes, okay? But we still really don't know much about it yet. But I did think I'd bring that up. It's called One for All, which is a pretty interesting name, okay? Now I have to talk about Izuku's training. Izuku's training is fucking hardcore, okay? Not the most hardcore I've ever seen shonen, obviously, not even close, but for someone of that age, it's fucking hardcore. And the thing is, I love his personality, okay, because most kids at that age would have quit with that kind of training. I think even Naruto would have before he became a ninja. Quit under the pressure of that kind of fucking training, okay? And, Almighty is relentless with it, too. Let's be honest now, he really is. He's not taking any shit from Izuku's complaining and bitching at all. Which makes him just that much more awesome of a fucking character. Okay? And so, then you have Izuku here, who truly does want to get past it, though, which is why he decides to tough it out. And here's the thing. Okay? Now he's starting to seem more like Naruto, because in the previous chapter I said it was that one bully guy who we only get a brief glimpse of in this chapter, who seemed more like Naruto due to him constantly boasting about his dreams. Well, in this chapter of becoming the greatest of all heroes and whatnot, in this chapter Izuku does show a few more signs of being a bit more like Naruto, because he's crying basically to Almighty, telling him that it's his dream to be the greatest of heroes. However, unlike Naruto, he never boasts or brags about it at all. Okay, he really doesn't to other people. This is something that he's obviously kept bottled up inside. Alright. Which is very interesting for his character. Okay, so, overall, once again, I thought this was a really good chapter of the series. I'm definitely getting hooked into this series now, okay? I really enjoyed it. One thing that will probably turn a lot of people off is how much dialogue there is. Because usually, unless a technique's being explained, you really don't have this much dialogue in a shonen series, let alone a shonen jump series. Okay, I mean, if you look at a series like Naruto and Bleach, I can't say for One Piece for sure because I'm not very far in it yet, but if you look at series like Naruto and Bleach, they really don't have a huge amount of dialogue in them usually. Okay, and this series does, at least now. Later on in the series it might get a lot less, but right now in the series there is a lot of dialogue. I can definitely see how that might turn some people off. It doesn't turn me off personally. I think it's really good dialogue, really informative. Sometimes it's really informative, sometimes it's really funny, but overall it's just really good. I can definitely see how that might turn some certain people off, so I thought I'd mention that as well. So, anyways, I really enjoyed this chapter of Boku no Hero Academia. I cannot wait to read chapter 3. So anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.